This session's purpose is to allow you to release yourself from the chronic busyness of any excessive day-to-day thinking patterns, so that you may positively benefit in all ways in mind, body, and spirit. Perhaps you have found that sometimes your own inner thoughts can build up so much that this continuous habit of thinking can become a worrying, stressful type of constant mind chatter. Or perhaps you do recognize this to be an excessive need of your own mind's wishes to analyze, evaluate, and replay certain personal events over and over and over. When this happens to us, it can feel as if we're becoming trapped or locked into some endless spiral of unhelpful mental activity without any clear sign of easy relief. Within psychology, this type of constant replaying, reanalyzing, or rethinking our own life's events is known by the term rumination. And rumination is regarded as very common to the states of chronic anxiety and depression. But thankfully, there is a happier solution to these habits of rumination. And it comes within the practice of mindfulness-styled meditation. With these easy and simple techniques you're about to learn, you will find that we can powerfully train our everyday conscious minds to automatically move towards the more productive and resourceful states of enjoying a very real sense of pleasant, confidently felt emotional detachment. After all, it is the emotional components of anxiety which we are seeking to ultimately change. So now let us begin. Please position yourself with a place and posture where you can comfortably listen for the next little while. Once you have found your best comfort, go ahead and close your eyes. Now, allow your awareness to move to your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. And notice the rise and fall of your lower stomach as you become aware of your diaphragm muscles there. Become aware of your ribs expanding with each breath, and your ribs gently contracting as each breath exhales. Remembering there is no need to hold any individual breath, simply become aware of the movements of your breath. As each breath moves in, each breath moves out. And become aware of the temperatures of your body, the sensations of coolness or warmth. Perhaps some parts of you are warmer than other parts of your body. Knowing that there's no right way or wrong way, just become aware of sensations of the warmth in your hands and in your fingers, and any sensations of warmth in your feet and your toes. Notice any sensations felt throughout your arms or your legs, or any sensations felt closer in towards the center of your body. For these moments, just note and become aware of these sensations, and acknowledge those sensations, knowing and understanding that these sensations may change over time, and knowing that this is perfectly normal for all healthy resting bodies. Become aware of your resting body's subtle movements. Even as you relax, notice any parts of you that may feel more relaxed than others. As you become more aware of your body functioning automatically, there is no need to force a particular relaxation because you are simply allowing your mind to accept whatever it notes and observes and continuing on all by itself from moment to moment. Time here is unfolding at its normal pace. There is no need to rush, no need to be anywhere else at this time, no need to be anywhere else at all. This time now is time for you, and this time now is the right time for you to be learning and gaining in your understanding, learning about yourself and your own reactions, your own behaviors, and your growing ability to simply observe and accept that you can rest and remain here fully in the present moment. Understand that this is where you are. Become anchored positively into the here and now as you continue to breathe. Now, if you wish it, you can choose to slow down your breaths, but only at a rate that is comfortable to you. And you can do this by allowing your very next breath in to become just a little slower, and allowing your next breath out to become just a little longer, comfortably slowing your cycles of breathing, allowing your mind to inform your rhythms of breath in these calming ways. And as you do, Notice that pleasant sense of feedback there. And understand you're not wasting any excess of thought. You're not using too much energy of thought. You are simply thinking normally and naturally, asking your body to slow down into that calmer breath, easily and without effort. Notice your more gentle, slower breathing. And because you are extending your awareness here, orienting your gentle focus to your breathing itself, you may feel that calm and relaxed aura of simply being present, which can relax and reassure you with each new breath you take. Now, as you observe each breath, you may notice too many thoughts which may arise. You may notice any internal judgments or any evaluations which the mind may want to create. Just observe whatever thoughts your mind may wish to create. And sometimes there is a sense of boredom or distraction. Sometimes there is a label or a phrase or a word. Sometimes there's a description. Just note now, whatever it is that your mind may wish to create and become aware of, that it's a temporary nature of thinking. Understand that thoughts come and thoughts go, and choosing to instead remain just a little further removed, because you're allowing yourself space outside of evaluations, allowing yourself space outside of the mind's judgments, and instead you're simply being. Notice these judgments for what they are, and that's creations of the mind. As you allow any thoughts to just exist there and under your own calm observation, know that there is no need to try to control your thoughts or the way you're thinking. There is no need to try to change your thoughts or your thinking. There is simply an allowance and a space to give to those thoughts as they play out in your mind's observation, while you also offer your best acknowledgement that those thoughts exist. Accepting and allowing such thoughts to come as they may, and then allowing such thoughts to wind down and dissipate and fade away, is part of this meditation process. And you understand that yes, these are your thoughts, but you also know and understand that who you are is so much more greater than your thoughts. You can witness the sparks of thoughts come and then go, almost like a comet or a shooting star that flashes across a clear night sky. A single thought can enter your mind's field of awareness, and you can easily acknowledge that that thought carries its own certain energy. And some thoughts have a particularly strong energy. They like to call attention to themselves. Some thoughts seem to jump up and down and scream for your attention. Yet other thoughts are much more quiet and subdued. Nevertheless, you can always rest and relax and step outside and be observant of those thoughts. You're simply choosing to witness and watch from a comfortable distance as each thought simply passes. Calm and observant in each moment, you can choose to return to your focus and your gentle attention back again to your calming, fuller breaths, breathing in and out, always able to return to this focus on your breath. And now allow yourself to be aware of the smaller sensations that come with each breath, knowing that you are training your mind to acknowledge the sense of the cooler air as it passes through your nose, and notice the same air becoming slightly warmer as it moves and flows gently down your throat and your airways. You feel that calm expansion as the warmer air enters your lungs. And again, you know there is no need to hold this air within you as you simply allow the breath to breathe in and out all by itself as you remain observant to the calm and full cycles of breath. You allow the body to breathe naturally and completely. You remain the silent, observing watcher of each breath. And you can remember that this is the basics of mindful breath awareness. And this practice in itself is so very powerful to you because you're allowing yourself to become aware of your calm breathing in this way, and you can gently guide and return your conscious awareness always back to your breath. Now, as you allow individual thoughts to enter your observation, however or wherever or whenever they may arise, you will now offer to those thoughts your calmest acknowledgments, just as if a wise old teacher might appreciate and observe the youthful energies of a small child. And then you may easily watch again as the energies of those same thoughts fade or burn out or disappear. And you allow those thoughts to so easily continue passing by, offering no resistance, simply allowing those thoughts to disappear and fade to wherever they will go. And yet you can observe that you and who you truly are always remains. Your observing, calmly detached self always remains. Your calm self always remains in the present moment. Your understanding that you are more than your thoughts. You are more than your reactions. And in this very real way, there is this very real part of you that continues on simply observing and watching and witnessing. And you are easily and naturally able to return your awareness always back to the breath, making the choice to remain present in the present. Coming back to the breath, breathing in and breathing out, anchored to the present moment. Now you can remain in this mindful state for as long as you wish, as the background to this recording continues for some time. And if you're listening to this as you wish to drift off to sleep, then you can further relax your conscious awareness to enter into that pleasant, restful night's slumber, so that when you wake, you'll feel rested, relaxed, and re-energized. Or otherwise, you may choose to remain awake and alert, calmly observant of your own mindful breathing, feeling powerfully confident and peacefully detached, knowing you may return again to your fully alert, eyes open state whenever you choose to reemerge and reopen your eyes. Thus, you're making the choice to bring this meditation session to its comfortable close. And my voice will leave you now to continue as you may, as I thank you for listening, and my best wishes to you for your times now and ahead.